The report highlights the urgent need to streamline and coordinate the skills ecosystem. It finds that although the just energy transition is a key priority in the country with considerable resources being deployed into growing opportunities, but it is currently treated as just one of the broader skills system. This is without sufficient regard to the speed and responsiveness that is required. Kukumek Leren Osheonkuze, the head of Economic Inclusion and Transformation at the National Business Initiative, says their research has found that there is a lot happening in the ecosystem, but it is not well aligned.
One of the key insights from the report is how we can better coordinate the skills ecosystem. And that is from a funding perspective. So really understanding how do we understand what funding is available and how do we channel it into the right places. Secondly, it's around saying, what is the demand? So what are we training for? So what is the demand for these skills? Where is it and when will we need them? So that we can plan better towards achieving that. The other element is the supply side. So who can provide these skills at the right level and quality that is required? The other element is really thinking about how we can improve the skills development itself, in looking at how we can better prepare, particularly young people, for the workplace, providing them with the right skills, including soft skills, and providing work-based learning, so that as they enter into the job market, they already are able to deliver.
The South African Local Government Association has been working to socialize municipalities on the concept of the just transition. Rabelani Chekalanke, the specialist for environment, climate change and sustainability at SALGA, says this includes assessing the readiness of municipalities as well as having just transition dialogues across all provinces.
We have had a number of projects that we have looked at within the just energy transition portfolio. As part of that, we have looked at the readiness levels of a number of municipalities in terms of the just energy transition. But in addition to that, we have had just transition dialogues across all provinces in municipalities, where we were interacting with municipalities, starting to discuss about what just transition is, and really get their understanding on what they feel about it and how that will impact them going forward. And that is part of the socialization of just transition. And we also ensured that we had a town hall COPs. I'm sure you heard earlier today when Ikli was talking about town hall COPs before COP 30 in Belém. We have had a number of mayors that have raised up their hands to say they want to organize town hall COPs. That was a way for us to talk about climate change, what climate change is, and then how that translates to also the just transition. So in terms of this, the professionalization space, we've been entering into it. We have air quality, where we're looking at how best we can be able to have some sort of courses that would equip air quality officers, incumbent air quality officers, to really expedite and be able to really do work in terms of air quality low-cost sensors, a new technology that is currently being rolled out.
The National Business Initiative says its work also extends to preparing rural and township-based small businesses to be adequately skilled and prepared for the transition. Abigail Koluse, the program manager at the National Business Initiative, explains.
We are encouraging the SMEs, and we are also providing the necessary support from a skilling perspective and from an information and awareness perspective to enable those SMEs to also innovate in their spaces and also identify new opportunities and grow their businesses. There's plenty of opportunities within the green economy, and we really want to see more and more SMEs thriving in that space. And there's been pockets of SMEs doing amazing work, which we're really looking forward to showcase, and to also talk about, obviously, the collaborative effort that it takes, that we're not only having conversations here in Sandton, but we're also reaching out to the communities and having conversations within communities and encouraging SME participation in communities.
Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.